Hello everybody and welcome back to the fourth episode of Hunt for Prototech. I got it this time and I'm Nair and this is this fourth episode, and last time we did a very little compared to other episode, the first few episodes. Last time we finished this welder array. Well, it is a little but it is not a small feat. Because of if we get this one working, we can do so much more. One of those things is welding our miner, which is so important because that miner is gonna literally decide what we can do, like our mining capacities and all that. Last time I said we're gonna build a rover, which we are, because walking to this unknown signal is not taking that long. It is still taking quite a bit. And I really don't enjoy walking all this distance for a single unknown signal because we need at least some resources, albeit very little bit. We still need preferably aluminium. I don't know if we're gonna get some, but other resources we also get, and maybe some tiered motors. Preferably the tier 6 to 7s, because those you cannot make. You can, I think. The tier 6 at least. But they take incredibly expensive resources. Those resources, even with another mod I had like a year or two ago, where you got a significant amount of resources for each little dig you did. Like, they were a lot less liters per thousand. Like, normally you would say like 1,000 kilos is, well, 2,500 liters. Well, with that mod, 12,000 was 1,000 was not even 100 liters. So you could imagine how much you could fit in it. But also with like 4 digs of a normal drill, it was already gone. Iron! And that's also a big plus about having to walk distances. Because we had to walk there, we found an iron deposit. It is a small boulder, but it is iron. So if we have our... Ooh, there's another one. There's another deposit over there. If this is cobalt, or if this is bauxite even, we are set. Cobalt is the one thing we still need a lot of. Just like bauxite, of course, but cobalt is a bit more important. Something like that. It's ice. Oh, that's not even bad, because going underground for ice is not ideal, especially since you also will be digging up thousands of stone. I don't know how long it still is gonna be here, but oh, it has no time. Don't fly away. Oh, that is decent. Let's see. Give me... Ooh, I don't have rings often. Give me... Oh, this is lithium. Lithium power cells. Oh, by the way, you don't grind down power cells. At least lithium you don't. Which is a bit of cheaty, but also it gives you an opportunity to at least get these power cells somewhat early game. If you save up these power cells. Because you need to find lithium also in order to get those. Is there another boulder around us? Apart from the ice one over there. Because if there is... Ooh, that one is... Oh, that one's very scary. It's super close. Look at how big it is. It's 3 kilometers away, and you see it clearly. The thing is huge. Just to shoot that thing down when one eventually catches up to my base and attacks it, I don't know if I can do it. Like, what do I need for that? Artillery, turrets, and maybe a couple others? I would imagine it's extremely difficult to take that thing down. It's huge. Prototech ones are even worse, but the UTC really are some decent ships. And these are orbital atmospheric ships. Orbital ships are in space. These are in atmosphere. These are atmospheric ships, which is worse. Because spaceships are generally stronger and bigger. Well, if these already look like this, huge and probably very dangerous, I don't want to know how a space orbital thing looks like. I'm scared of that one. They one narrowly missed my base, by the way. Judging of where it's going and where it came from. There's one that was like maybe a kilometer away, not even from a base. Well, it was more than that away, but if it came a kilometer closer, it would have noticed my base and attacked it. Which would have been the end of the series, because it would have destroyed everything there is. I cannot take it out. No, I can't. I cannot even fly up to it to try. Well, I couldn't either way if I had jetpack, because it has a jetpack inhibitor field. So I can't even fly up there with a jetpack to try and grind down its weapons or remote control. Well, I would have actually been screwed. That was weird. All the unidentified signals. That is the Prototech. This is the worst part of this challenge. To get to the Prototechs, we need a warp drive. Yeah, warp drives are extremely expensive. Extremely expensive on their own, not even from my side. And now not even from this mod alone, it's just extremely expensive just because it's a warp drive. So, and now we get this mod extra, which makes things more difficult. Is this the warp drive? Yeah, it is, right? Or is it named different? I never actually used one. I did once. I have no idea how it's called. I say warp drive because that's the closest thing I can refer it to. Is it somewhere here? Jump drive. Ah, it's close enough. Look at what it needs. 120 lithium power cells, 300 quantum computers. It may sound normal. Quantum computers are extremely difficult to make. Superconductors, just as difficult. Golden wires, well, you need more than 150. You just need 150 loose ones for this thing. You need like an easy 2,000-3,000 more for the rest. Yeah, metal grids, steel plates, sensor clusters. This thing is expensive, and you probably want a gravity generator at that point as well. Add this one to it. Oh yeah, we need the road for this episode. Let's see, what do we have in the second one? This was the last thing I was missing. I just noticed it. Yeah. We need a landing gear. We can't do anything without the landing gear, can we? Anyways, where am I going to build this thing? It's gonna be a simple little car. Well, simple-ish compared to others. It's gonna be quite difficult to get it built. They are fully reliant. Ooh, look at this. 2 advanced computers and 2 lithium power cells. We can get 1 lithium battery on this thing, which is better than any alkaline, and you can recharge it. Lithium battery is, this is for a large. Small is 2 lithium power cells, 95% charging efficiency. Cells are reusable, and it has 100 kilowatts of stored power. It also has 20, so it is not enough on its own. 2 of them are enough. So we want some alkaline with it, but this one is rechargeable, which is huge. The large one is 20. It's 1 megawatt. So yeah, it is just one. Well, technically the smaller are better. Not for output, but for stored power and size, they are. That's crazy. But yeah, we have to weld this up now. So let's see. If we place 2 high, 3 high. The only reason I'm doing this right now is because I want to know if I can actually place. That is an accomplishment. Placing them together whilst they are in the sky, floating. These are the back, and this is the front.
Energy low.
I may want them wider. The energy also goes so fast. Ooh. Oh, I'm always stuck. I can't fly myself out. Okay, we need more plates. 3 energy is not enough to keep going on. Let's recharge. We have no choice but to do so. Also, is that a? It is an ore detector. It is on 50 meters. That is not useful. Is there any ore somewhere within 200 meters of me? Doesn't seem like it. Technically, only has a few minutes. Let's quickly go up. What do we see around? Because this is a flyer. Flyers are significantly better at scouting, which actually see the surroundings. Unless it's foggy, and it's starting to get foggy, so I'm already nervous. I don't want to fly in fog. Is this nothing? It's nothing. That is no ore. It's a meteorite hit, but it's no ore. Let's do the front to the front. Yeah, that. Just face forward. Oh, that is bauxite. It is a meteorite. Like I said, meteorites can have bauxite, and this is bauxite. That's huge. We need to be careful with our landing gear because we only have 1 left. Otherwise, we're gonna roll, and that's not gonna be recommended. At least I don't recommend. Try to very slowly approach. Not too slow. Nay. Nope. Why did the landing gear not just land normally? It's getting foggy, man. Let me land. The only reason I try to land here is because the craggies. I'm almost certain I can't reach it when I have to go walking. What the? What was that? Okay, well there's Box. I could just have walked up. Oh no. Now I lost my flyer for nothing. I hope I didn't lose my respawn anchor. Oh, if I lost it. Don't need it for production of stuff, but oh no. Not gonna be a good thing if I lost that thing. Please have survived. Please have survived. Walking back is not the worst compared to having lost my survival kit. No! I lost my medical components. The only thing I can do is take it out now. I cannot use it anymore. I'm screwed. And maybe the end. Oh, the worst part is this. No, that's the worst. If I don't have an O2 generator, I can't. Oh no. Yeah, I know inventory full. I need titanium plates as much as I can. Oh no. Oh, this is not a good thing. Yeah. Okay, so what now? At least walking back is something we need to do. Hopefully we can find it back, because this was the only area, it was the only way we could find it back. The only way I can come up with it now is... Whoa, you are going in fast. Please don't say you have found my base. Also, I have no clue where my base is. This is too low. The flyer would have really worked right now, but that thing is completely gone. Oh no. What happened? I was just like... It did take 10 flips and crashed full speed into the ground and bounced around. Oh, there's my base. Ooh, you are indeed very close. Oh no. Yeah, you have found my base. That is for certain. I just see is hydrogen engines. Or atmospheric engine, I don't know what they are. Flickering. You are huge. Please move out. Ugh. Please move. You are a kilometer away. That is very not fun to see. I had something similar with this with the other stupid thing from... Oh. Are frames back? That was a very big drop in frames. My entire game froze, including the video. Is it still recording? It is still recording. I hope the frames are stable. They were before. Oh, it's coming back again. Please, mate. Low health. I'm aware I have no way of regaining that health. So if I die here, because that thing is definitely seeing my base. Or something else down there, but I don't like it being not even barely 2 kilometers away from me. Still moving in and out constantly. Like, What is it doing? It is a destroyer, so it's one of the smaller ships, you would say. But it is a military ship, because it's the United Terran Corp? I don't know. It's a military corporation from, like, Earth. And it has very robust ships. Like, you don't want to have those ships against you, especially in the situation I'm in. I have no way of getting any guns, because I need ammunition factory, and for that I also need niter, for potassium nitrate, to get gunpowder, to get any sort of ammo. Oh, of course. Add a meteor storm to it. Okay, if this one blows me up, I'm done. I can't do anything anymore. I do have to find a way to quickly. Well, I emptied my survival kit of all the remaining resources, and now I have no survival kit. Nice. I'm gonna be fine. Well, this challenge all of a sudden became a whole lot more difficult. Now I can die, no matter what. Oh, and I can't. Oh my, no. Production. Yep, I need the big one. Yay! I need the big boy refinery. Nice one. Should be fine, but it is big. Also, let's aim for a seat. Like, any passenger seat works. Oh, it works without. I was almost scared. Because without power, you can't do anything. You will slowly die, and there's no respawn place. The story is moving out, which is huge, since that means we are safe. Low health. You would say. Yeah, low health. I'm very aware of low health. Explain to me how I can fix that. I don't know. What we do need? Only electromagnets and heating elements. 50 heating elements for a big one. Bam. Smacking her face. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit. Also, I turned down the refinery and assembler speed. Make it a bit more realistic. They are now at 3 times instead of 10 times. So it takes longer for things to be built stuff. While we wait, let's just slowly put together this little rover. Also, we're gonna need a couple thousand on this one. And I picked up a full inventory. Not to. Also, we don't have enough power apparently. Oh, we do. It's just a lot slower, like I said. It's a lot less noticeable. Are you done? Oh, you are not done yet. You just started on heating elements. Yeah. Give us the ice we have stored. I brought the ice on full purpose because I knew that we were gonna run out of oxygen. Well, we had over 1,000 ice, so why not? Why leave it? Why leave 1,000 ice? Especially when you don't use hydrogen yet, so you have only oxygen to get. It's like a couple, like 20 hours of oxygen worth. Oh, that's whole. I saw that actually when. Oh, I need to be careful with that. I have no heating. Ooh, that is not good. Maybe it's an idea to start building a small cabin with oxygen, so we can heal a bit, because you heal in full oxygen areas. Fully pressurized areas, hear you, so let's try and start building a small one to, well, survive. I have aluminium. Aluminium, guys. We can finally start doing more. We at the basic point. We slowly can now move towards serious stuff. We have the offset door. Now we just need to put together these blocks. Let's not jump down. Let's go just down, walk down on the ramp and stuff. Oh, I'm happy we got aluminium. We got a lot of it as well. Your help is low. Yes, I'm trying to fix it. It's only a long process to fix this, because we need everything airtight. Then we need a way to get oxygen in, and that's not the easiest thing to do, especially without a jetpack. Okay, so at least the walls are in. It is very tight, but the smaller it is, the less resources it takes to build. Honestly, that is the whole reason for this small size. Oh, we are out of plates again. Yeah, that is why I am going through thousands upon thousands upon thousands of plates. Each one of them takes so many plates. You're going through them. It's so easy. Okay, bottom is welded up as well. Can I go use this to get up? Yes. Let's get this welded. Ooh, okay, I don't want to drop that height. That's gonna be fatal with this health. Oh, we have that one. Okay. We have everything we need. We place this thing here. An air vent there. An air vent here. And the beautiful conveyor here. This should work. First, let's charge up a bit. That little thing should heal me up some bit. It doesn't heal you fully, but at least when I go under a certain threshold, I can heal myself up somewhat. Also, I should have destroyed the... Well, maybe soon. Or it gets destroyed by an enemy ship or something. So now we wait for this one. Why this one? Because then I can fill this one up again already before we go in here. Also, we need a lot of steel plates. And by the way, we have no use for a hydrogen tank in our inventory. It is storage we don't need to lose. Oh, we're all out of iron already. Wait. So this thing is cheaper. Oh, huh? Is everything more expensive? It definitely is. Oh no, that is not good. We already don't have enough. Oh, we are not good here. And luckily we have the basic thing, so we don't need our survival kit to survive anymore. But it's not good. It's not a positive thing. This means we're gonna rush through iron even faster than I used to. Whew, that is not a good thing. Not a good development. Why is that? Maybe because our survival kit is gone? It was temporarily lower as long as we have the survival kit. I wouldn't mention that one, but why? This thing's almost airtight now. Three motors. Let's see, what do the motors take? Are they more expensive? Oh my god, they are more expensive too. Well, at least we have some large tubes here. We need 2/3 for a single motor instead of like 1.2. Oh, this is not a good development at all. Well, we have to deal with it, but it's not a good development. Because we're already short on everything, especially iron, and now we are even more short on it. And we have a less production because Survival Kit was the highest use rate for stone. Depressurize on. You should be filling up this thing then. Should be power for it at least. Let's see. So if I go in here, okay, it is now pressurized, so it indeed is working. Look, you see my health already going up? I told you you're healing in pressurized areas. It's not the most beautiful thing. It's still completely undecorated, but that's beside the point. For now, it's just functionality instead of a aesthetic thing. Eventually, I'm gonna make it a better place. This is just temporarily because I have no healing area like the med bay or medical room, or in this case, a med kit. I only have one thing that I can use, one medical component. I need 15 or 12, something close to that. Too many for me. Also a very slow heal, but it is at least something. It's either a 0 heal or it is a somewhat heal. And we have no airlock, so we lose oxygen we stored. Ah, it's already half. But now let's start finishing this thing. Hopefully before the end of the episode. We have about 10 minutes for that point. So we may be able to finish this beautiful ugly thing. Oof, no. We need a lot of construction components. That is terrible. That is very terrible. Also motors. Oh, more motors. And we already don't have enough motors. I do want one gyroscope because, well, we're gonna have to get this off of our platform, which is good luck. Alright, this is an airship. I don't know what's more dangerous, an airship or a destroyer. Airship also pretty big. Destroyer, I think, a little bigger. You would say it's the other way around, since the destroyer is technically in real life also a lot smaller than an aircraft carrier. Something similar to that. So basic, 19 basic computers. Need a couple wires. 100 of the couple wires. Nice. And we need some large steel tubes. Let's wait for 19, so we can just leave it. Otherwise you have to switch things around again. Okay, we have at least a functioning thing, except for like the power. If we add the power to it, we are fine. Okay, we need at least alkaline things. How much for one? 6, and we have 8, so we need 48. 32 ice. Well, we have 1370 ice, so should be fine. What are we missing? Basic computers and all that. More couple wires, like 50 more. What? A computer is expensive. A whole copper wire for a single computer. I may have made a mistake by using that survival kit respawn pod. May have been not what's the widest idea. Also, this is gonna be turned off the moment I can get it turned off. Let's just turn off all the blocks individually. Why? Because they cannot be recharged. So if they lose power, we cannot get it in anymore. We only have so much power. And they only hold 20 kilowatts hour. So they won't be useful for long if you don't, well, turn them off the moment you can turn them off. This is the area for like a storage container. Why so long? Because last time I made a very short one and that thing tipped backwards because of the storage container. So yeah, I prefer a longer one, maybe more dangerous in case of like little ridges that can snap my thing in half. I hope it doesn't. But it is very possible. This is gonna take forever, by the way. So we are at the end. We are basically done with this. We can, by the way, because of our luck, place one of these things down. Also, I'm placing it like this for the reason of being able to get a connector hooked up and still have enough space for a large battery if I want to. Not that I'm gonna place that, but hey, options. You need a display. Oh yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem for another time. I would like to say that, but it's not really. I just wanted to say, like, why is it not doing the construction components? We need so many alkaline power cells. At least this thing is built. Now the only thing to do with it is drive. Oh, that is not what I want to have happen. That is completely what I forgot to do. I need to fit in, not this, what the hell? This hole. With a rotor for next episode. That's try and remember that for next episode. A rotor with a small rotor head, a projector, and then blocks to hook up the flyer to, or whatever I'm making. I hope I can remember that, because it may be a few days between recordings and maybe the same day. I don't know. Depends really on my schedule. Because, well, if you have reacted in the first episode or whatever episode, I cannot make sure that I will be noticing every single reaction within 5 episodes. I'm gonna try to work 5 episodes ahead. This is just so I can try and have an episode out every single day. Well, not every single day, every single planned day. because well, I'm not a little bit in time constraints all the time. You are chargeable. You are rechargeable. Lithium battery. Stored power is about 1 kilowatt. Oh, 10 kilowatts. Like half what the alkalines are, but it can store about 5 times that. So yeah, we need to recharge this eventually. At least we have a rechargeable power source on the thing now, which is huge. 2 more alkaline power cells, and then we are there. We have our functional rover. The only thing actually missing is this. Functionally, this is already working. Only thing people would like, probably, is a metal detector. So let's place that one. Let's turn it up to... That's the battery, that's not really what I want. Yeah, you're 200 meters. So this thing is now technically done. You would always be able to do like a gyroscope, like one on both sides of the detector. Those are, by the way, one of the more annoying things to make. So we have now control of our pitch, our roll, and yaw, and this thing is done. It is very basic. It only needs a connector if we want to eventually. We have no other place to connect it to, so there's no need for it now. It's completely turned off. There's no power going through it. Every single battery is turned off. Do not waste any power because it's still using a little bit of power. It is again dangerously far above the ground, so that we need to fix. Nah, maybe we can jump. It has no, well, it has no suspension, so it will just hit the ground like a brick. Well, that's for the next episode, because I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, please leave a like and please subscribe to this channel, because that will help me a lot and shows me that it's appreciated that I make these videos. Because well, it is all raw footage. I'm trying to not cut at all. Maybe I'm cutting like 1 or 2 tiny little things, but I try to do as little as possible. So maybe a couple 100 episodes eventually will do it there, and maybe it will less. But we'll see then, because maybe during the season we start cutting a bit more in the episodes to make it less long, yeah, less boring, so to say. But yeah, that's for the future. So far, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I see you in the next one. Bye!